Well, that was a nice little break from making major videos, but now I gotta get back to work. Not too long ago I announced I was doing another Q&A, y'all gave me some questions, and I'm gonna answer those questions. Let's do this. Ever gotten to Yu-Gi-Oh? I haven't. Any changes to the MCU storylines you want to make? I had one idea where Thor Love and Thunder would primarily be about Jane Foster and her cancer. Thor would be more of a side character teaching Jane how to use Mjolnir, and of course I'd have a better balance of humor and drama. And that's all the changes I could really come up with. Favorite Marvel superhero? Spider-Man, easily. I also love Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Deadpool, even if he's more of an anti-hero. Saddest scene in Guardians 3? Any of the Rocket backstory scenes, definitely. Is there a film you've seen that Daniel Kaluuya is in that isn't Across the Spider-Verse? Only the first two Black Panther movies. What are your feelings towards Phase 4 and 5 of the MCU? Some projects have been significantly better than others. Overall, these two phases really aren't as bad as people are making them out to be. Have you ever seen the Pink Panther? I think I remember watching a couple of the shorts when I was younger. Thoughts on the Sesame Street / Jim Henson stuff? Well, I did used to watch Sesame Street when I was younger, and I have seen a few of the Muppet movies. I've seen the two reboot movies in theaters, and the Christmas Carol in my freshman English class. Most Wanted in particular, I remember being one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. And I have considered rewatching those movies, along with the other Muppet movies I haven't seen. Favorite non-Marvel and DC superhero movie or show? Invincible and Earthworm Jim. Favorite adult cartoons? Smiling Friends. Have you seen the 90s animated Spider-Man show? I have a few years ago, but I've only seen the first two seasons and a little bit of season 3. What are your most anticipated projects for phases 5 and 6 of the MCU? Loki season 2, Deadpool 3, Captain America 4, Spider-Man 4, Daredevil, and any of the animated stuff. Have you ever seen the movie called Sound of Freedom? I have not. Never even heard of it till I've seen this question actually. What is the worst YouTube video you've seen? Any video I've seen from Star Giant Productions. Go watch these videos for better context on this person. But in short, her videos are some of the most cringeworthy and embarrassing things I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever tried to make your own OC/avatar? I made a couple OCs, but they were mainly for role-playing with other people. But I have considered using an avatar for my videos. But I can't really decide if I want to make it an animated version of me, or make up a new character for it, or just use a pre-existing character. What if people said Guardians 1 is better than its sequels? I wouldn't really care, honestly. What inspired you to make a YouTube channel? It was simply just watching other people's videos and wanting to make my own videos. I've been wanting to be a YouTuber ever since I was a kid, but for the longest time I've never had the proper resources or knowledge to get a channel going. I had a couple ideas of what type of content I wanted to make, like gaming videos, toy reviews, animated stories, fucking go animate grounded videos. But here I am today making reviews and commentaries. What is the worst animated movie or show you've seen? Now I haven't seen a lot of really bad stuff, so this isn't going to be like the easiest thing to answer. But I guess those Diary of Wimpy Kid Disney Plus movies. What movies are you excited for next year? Alayo, Inside Out 2, Beyond the Spider-Verse, if it comes out that year, Deadpool 3, Captain America 4, and Thunderbolts. Ever kept track of how many films you saw in your life? Nope. Has there ever been an MCU film you changed your opinions on as time went on? I do remember liking Thor Love and Thunder when I first saw it, but looking back now it has gotten a bit worse. I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it sure as hell could have been better. Favorite sitcoms? Can't really answer that. What are you most looking forward to in Marvel Spider-Man 2? I'm looking forward to see if I actually get to play the game. Because good lord, why are PS5 still so fucking expensive? How do you feel about Secret Invasion having low viewership on Disney Plus? I don't really care, honestly. A couple projects with low viewership isn't going to be enough to bring the MCU down. As long as Marvel steps up their game in the future, which I'm pretty sure they will. How do you feel about most movies this summer failing at the box office? I think this is either due to poor marketing, or just so many big movies coming out in the same month. Apple or Android? Android. Favorite comic book adaptation? Now, I don't really read comics that much, but one thing that comes to mind is the Captain Underpants movie. Feels like a genuine love letter to the source material. Favorite comic book role? Oscar Isaac and Moon Knight. Favorite animated movie? The Spider-Verse movies, easily. Have you seen What If? I've seen almost everything from the MCU, so yes. The show is really good, by the way, it gets too much hate. What are some things you like to do outside the internet? Well, one thing I like to do is walk to my local beach. There's also video games, I'm sure some of y'all know that. I also used to draw, but I don't really do it anymore. And that's all I can think about right now. Who are some of your favorite cartoon characters? Beavis and Butthead, Wander and Sylvia, and the Warner siblings. Again, that's all I can think about right now. Do you watch Hell of a Boss? I've seen the entire series up to this point. It's a good show, but season 2 has been pretty disappointing for me. What was the first microphone you bought for your laptop or iPhone? The first one I bought was actually the last one I used to use. It was a lot smaller and it was for my Chromebook. What's your opinion on Captain Underpants? Dude, I used to love reading those books as a kid. And as I said before, I really liked the movie. I actually remember when that first came out and being so excited for it. How bad is the Flash movie? And are you looking forward to James Gunn's DC universe? I haven't seen the Flash movie, but I'd honestly rather go my entire life without doing so. And yes, I am very excited for James Gunn's DC universe. What's one change you would make to MLPG5? If I were to make one change to the series, I'd probably just make the characters more interesting and enjoyable. It probably wouldn't save the whole series, but it would definitely make it less boring. Do you like cats? Yes. Do you watch Green Inferno? No. What's a show you like that only has one season? Smiling Friends. I know I said this before, and I know it is getting a season 2, but it's the only thing I can come up with right now. Have you ever considered doing voice acting? Oh, absolutely. It's one of my big career paths I've been thinking about. If you could remove one Nintendo franchise, which one and why? Favorite ice cream flavor? Birthday cake. Thoughts on the 2012 Ninja Turtles? Really good show, and a great way to introduce me to the Turtles. And that show's version of Shredder? Probably one of my favorite villains in anything ever. Favorite game on Nintendo Switch if you own the console? I do in fact own the console, and my favorite game at the moment is Pikmin 4. What is the most underrated and overrated Cartoon Network show in your opinion? Don't think you can answer for the overrated part, but for underrated, I guess Clarence. Favorite type of candy? Pretty much anything with chocolate and peanut butter I'm down for. And that's all the questions I got. I don't know how to wrap this video up, so look forward to my Across the Spider-Verse video next, I guess. Okay, bye.